Discussion board 6! Starting out strong. Last week I didn't get one in because I had some technical issues. So, when I was taking it on a different camera, it was MOV style format for my video. This week it is going to be MP4, so it's easily uploaded. So that is not a problem anymore. This week, discussion board 6. You're working as an IT support for a mid-sized company that are separated into 4 geographically distant locations. A user from a remote site calls you and asks you to reset their password. Do you reset the password? Why or why not? What protocols expect to follow? Some of these rules will be set by the company. I worked for Izard County Medical Center out in Calico Rock here in Arkansas, and I had to reset a lot of passwords. And what we were expected to follow was basic common sense. So changing their password wasn't really a big deal. It was just something that needed to be done because the person forgot their password, or coming back from vacation, it slipped their mind, or the employee is sometimes older, so they have a hard time remembering it. So I had to do this a lot inside of a medical program, or a hospital. So resetting the password, I would, just on principle that it really isn't all that big of a deal. However, the security aspect of it, if it's from an off-site, that means that someone else could have access to it, and that is an issue. So one, you want to make sure that the person who you're talking to is in fact the work for the company. So that's something that you need to keep in mind. Another thing that you would expect to see is not having the password too long, or too crazy, or anything that would have profanity in it, or stuff along that nature. Other than that, it's really not that big of a deal, but you want to keep in mind some security aspects of it. So making sure that the person that wants their password changed is in fact, or they do in fact, work for the company. So that's something to keep in mind.